Now, in other news, and it's not really news if anyone's been paying attention, but I am loving this second line for the Wild. It has been really interesting to see not only just how the line has come together and finally had a secondary scoring threat, but they're really the primary scoring threat with Kaprizov out. And Matt Boldy has stepped up big and basically done his best to take over the Kaprizov role. He obviously has not been scoring at the same rate, but he's at least doing what he can to help this. And that line, I'm telling you, Isha, it's just, there's something different. And I think we're at the point now where we almost have to ask, are they going to sign a 2 or 3 year extension for JoJo?
I mean, it's definitely in the realm of possibility because they could get him in cheap for the next 2 years, and by the time that contract's done, they'll have big boy money to actually spend when Parise and Suter come off the books there. So it's definitely a possibility. It's a good, I feel disrespectful saying that it's a good plug-in player for that line and for that top six for now, but it's working. So I guess it's not really disrespectful. It's just that they could definitely upgrade that position once they have more money, and they don't have to pay him too much for the next 2-3 years. Let's be honest.
And honestly, where I've been disrespectful
so I like it.
is for a lot of the last couple of years, I have said, if this team's going to be competitive, you have Joel Eriksson Ek as your third line center. This line has come together so perfectly. And I don't know if this is Evason's handiwork, if Bill Guerin's the one that made the decision, or if it just kind of came together accidentally in practice. And I really don't give a shit either way. But you look at Marcus Johansson, and he is the guy that is strong with the puck. He has no problem carrying the puck in, keeping control, getting zone entries, whatever. That's not the forte of Ek or Boldy. Now you've got those two doing what they do best. Ek's driving to the net front. He's greasing it up, doing what he needs to cause havoc. And Matt Boldy is free to just be the goal scorer. Get open, hit the soft spots of the ice. Johansson's probably going to hit you. It's a really good dynamic, three-pronged. I feel like if you took any one of those players away from the line, it would crumble, which is kind of eerily similar to the JEEK line of the past, right? Or Grief line, sorry. Where it felt like if you took one away, it ruined everything. We got the same vibes here with this line, except I hate to say it because the Grief line was almost an identity line, but this is, I feel, way more important because we've been such a one-dimensional team since the loss of Kevin Fiala. Again, you can think it was a good or bad trade. There's definitely people on both sides. Bottom line, it was a big hit to not have Kevin Fiala. And now we actually have that secondary scoring threat.